Okay, let's just jump right into this explainer, shall we? Today, we're going to explore exactly how businesses are finally escaping that absolutely crushing administrative burden of manual HR and payroll tracking. Look, if you're managing a growing company, you know firsthand that human resources and payroll, well, they can quickly become this tangled web of endless paperwork, lost emails, and totally disconnected data. It's a nightmare. So today we're unpacking how the NEXO 4 solution fundamentally transforms this vital business function. We're talking about going from a source of constant everyday stress into a streamlined automated engine of efficiency.
So, we really need to ask ourselves a vital question right out of the gate here. Are you still trying to manage your growing workforce with disconnected, error-prone manual spreadsheets? Seriously, just take a second and think about your current workflows. Are your HR managers spending literal days just tracking down attendance records? Are you finding payroll errors at the end of the month just because, I don't know, a formula in some massive Excel file broke? If you're nodding your head right now, trust me, you are absolutely not alone. As businesses scale up, those traditional methods of tracking employees totally break down, and that leads to massive inefficiencies and some pretty sneaky hidden costs.
And there's just a stark contrast between that old way of disconnected data silos and the unified automated ecosystem of NEXO 4. On one side, you've got spreadsheet chaos, right? Manual data entry, duplicated efforts, delayed reporting, and a huge risk of human error. But on the other side, you have centralized control. It's a single source of truth where data flows seamlessly between attendance tracking, HR records, and payroll. It's a total paradigm shift. You go from constantly putting out fires at the end of the month to having this proactive, real-time visibility over your entire workforce.
All right, moving on to Section 1, the NEXO 4 HR solution. Now, we aren't just talking about a digital filing cabinet here. We are talking about a comprehensive ecosystem that's designed specifically to optimize people management from the ground up. This ultimate journey from administrative nightmares to total operational control is driven by one very bold motto: zero chaos, maximum control. I mean, it sounds like a pipe dream for any HR professional, right? But here's the thing, this isn't just a catchy marketing slogan. It's literally the foundational architecture of the software. Every single feature in NEXO 4 is engineered to eliminate a specific point of friction in your daily operations, taking you from reactive scrambling to proactive management.
So the really crucial point to grasp here is that NEXO 4 is built on a centralized data core. What does that mean for you? It means when an employee record changes, it updates everywhere, instantly. Imagine an employee gets a promotion and a salary bump mid-month. In a traditional setup, HR has to update their file, shoot an email to notify payroll, manually adjust the allowances, and just kind of hope nobody misses a step. With NEXO 4's centralized data core, you update the profile exactly once. Instantly, the payroll module recalculates their prorated salary for the month, it updates their tax brackets, adjusts any benefits, the whole shebang. That data silo, completely shattered.
Okay, let's roll right into Section 2, Biometrics and Attendance Tracking. Instead of chasing down paper attendance sheets, which nobody has time for, NEXO 4 features native biometric integration. This is literal plug-and-play accuracy for your workforce. No more buddy punching, no more lost timesheets, and definitely no more HR staff spending 3 exhausting days at the end of every month manually typing clock in and clock out times into a spreadsheet. This system just connects directly with your physical biometric devices to capture attendance data precisely and, best of all, automatically. Just think about how effortlessly a physical punch-in translates directly into a verifiable digital record. It goes like this. Step 1. The employee simply scans their fingerprint or face at the terminal. Step 2. That physical action synchronizes in real time with the NEXO 4 cloud. And step 3, the system instantly logs the attendance, automatically calculates any late arrivals or early departures based on your specific company policies, and then perfectly prepares that data for the upcoming payroll run. The manual data entry phase is just gone, completely eliminated.
Which brings us to Section 3, Core Payroll and Loan Management. Now let's dive into the financial accuracy side of things, because let's be real, this is where chaos truly costs you money. Payroll isn't just about handing out checks. It's this incredibly complex web of compliance, deductions, and super precise calculations. Well, NEXO 4 handles all the heavy lifting of core payroll. It ensures that salaries, specific allowances, and mandatory deductions are calculated flawlessly. Once that biometric data feeds into the system, NEXO 4 automatically calculates the basic salary based on actual days worked. But it goes way deeper than that.
It provides granular tracking for custom allowances, things like housing, transport, or meal stipends. It also automatically calculates statutory deductions. This ensures your business remains perfectly compliant with local tax and labor laws, entirely without manual intervention. All of this incredibly complex financial data is broken down effortlessly into an organized, unified ledger. It proves that maximum control really isn't just a catchphrase here. Customized rule-based additions handle your allowances seamlessly, and deductions are tied directly to local compliance tracking. Every single piece is mapped out. You define the rules once, just once, during implementation, and then the system consistently applies them month after month. So no more guessing, no more manual math.
And a really crucial point here is that even complex employee loan management is handled automatically, right within the system. This completely eliminates manual recovery tracking. Look, managing employee advances or loans is typically a massive headache for HR and finance, right? But with NEXO 4, you just issued a loan, define the repayment terms, and then the system will automatically deduct the precise EMI from the employee's salary every single month until that balance is cleared. It completely removes the risk of forgetting to deduct a payment or, worse, miscalculating the remaining balance.
All right, let's move on to Section 4, the ESS mobile app advantage. Because modern HR isn't just about administrative control, is it? It's really about the employee experience. Now, because NEXO 4 utilizes API-first development, it delivers this incredibly powerful mobile app that fundamentally changes HR interactions. Just think about how much time your HR team spends simply answering basic questions. Hey, how many vacation days do I have left? Or can I get a copy of my last payslip? The ESS mobile application puts all of this information securely right into the palm of your employee's hands. It drastically reduces that administrative burden on your core HR staff. By allowing employees to view their own attendance, payroll, and loans right from their phones, you drastically reduce HR bottlenecks while genuinely empowering your workforce. Through the app, an employee can check their real-time attendance to make sure their punches were recorded properly. They can instantly download their own salary slips for, say, bank applications. They can even initiate loan requests directly through the app, which then routes seamlessly through a digital approval workflow. It fosters incredible employee self-sufficiency and transparency. It's a total win-win. And finally, Section 5, Achieving Maximum Business Control. Implementing a system like this is about far more than just upgrading your software. It is about fundamentally transforming how your business operates. Actually, scratch that. It's about transforming HR from a cost center into a true strategic advantage by replacing outdated legacy software with a scalable, compliant, and centralized platform. You achieve unified operations where HR, payroll, and finance are all finally speaking the exact same language. You ensure that you're fully compliant with local tax authorities, like the FBR, avoiding those costly penalties. And because of its API-first architecture, the system effortlessly scales with you as you grow. You quite literally design the chaos right out of your business. So, I'll leave you with this final thought to consider. Why on earth would you settle for chaos when complete control is just an implementation away? The tools absolutely exist to eliminate data silos, automate your payroll, and empower your employees with modern mobile solutions. It is well past time to step out of the spreadsheets and step into a system designed for growth. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and I highly encourage you to really review your own HR workflows to see where you can start demanding maximum control.